This way I can see you quite near. Now, let us be straight on one thing. Many of you have heard me, might not have worked with me, and many have come on faith. Many of you are here by curiosity. When I'm going to teach you this workshop tonight, it is based on one thing, either deliver or be dead. I don't have a time for nonsense. I'm not teaching it for money, or for fame, or for anything, etc., etc. My problem is very simple. I'm 62-year-old. God, through a miracle, has given me extension in my life. New Mexico is my home. I came here 22 years ago. I'm a successful, rich, international man. I have more enemies, I can handle them. I have a lot of friends, it is very difficult to carry them. And that's how I define my enemies and my friends. When you have a lot of friends, be ready to carry them. When you have enemies, be ready to confront them. And now I'm confronting one thing. I left India. I was not poor there either. Very successful man. In a kind of, I'm bewitched by the word success. I think it's fulfilling, it's happy, it's joy. You have something to relate to. And it is an aspect which makes you near to relate to God. When you are a failure, you pray a lot, but you have a distance between you and God. This is my realization after 62 years. I used to think discomfort, unfortunate, misfortune is happy because people pray. But they pray out of pain. Prayer out of pain is not what I understand. Prayer out of fear I don't like at all. And I'm a head of the religion and I'm making this statement. They put this hackle around my neck. I can't speak very liberally because I can be charge sheeted for that. But the biggest lie I have ever experienced is the religion itself. Because religion, for its power, took man away from his reality and made him to believe God is outside. And the fact is, there is no God outside. God made you in the image of its own self, in His own image. In the beginning, you are you. In the middle, you are you. And in the end, you are you. I was teaching at that place, the international kids, and they asked me, what is it? I told them, you are a human being. And they asked me, describe the human being. So I brought the candle, I lit it. I said, this is a hue, this is a man, and this is time being I am holding it. And then I blew it, and there was a smoke. I said, if there's no hue, then there is smoke, and that's life. They understood it much better than I would have spoken to them for hours. I have come to conclude that if there is no inner vitality, you can't even enjoy outside virtues. Everything is a hocus pocus. When the lights switch off or the voltage drips, there's a darkness. When you are not you, what slips through your hand, you can cry over the spilled milk for the rest of your life, but it's gone. Work never waits, opportunities never return. Life is an experiment. There are a lot of deaths you face. You were born as a baby died, a child born. Child died, a teenager born. A teenager died, a grown-up born, a grown-up died, adult born. Adult can be adulterated and a horrible, dirty old man, or he can be old man. And then you are a senior citizen anyway. Senior citizen has no gender. Baby is a baby. Baby can be a male and a female. Senior citizen can be a male and a female. So, many times you died, you don't recognize. Many times you live in your own life, you don't recognize. What is the problem? Problem is we are all worried. We are all depressed, frustrated. We are not frustrated, we are frustrated. Why? Why there is a temple and religion and everything and yogis and swamis and priests and padres, all the word, you can kill them, you require all the ammunition. Why still people are unhappy? You should be unhappy. You should be made unhappy. You should be promised happiness and taken money from you. And that is the biggest business in the world. Promise, 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 and deliver nothing. I can promise you tonight a lot of things, but I'll do it if I'm 22-year-old and if I need something. I'm not going to promise you a thing. I'm going to deliver to you yourself to yourself. It's a hard type of course I teach. I don't do hanky-panky. And you are an American, you are taking it a risk my insurance shall not cover. Clearly understand it. I have to make this statement. That's what my attorney told me. And that's what I'm telling you. If there is any medical defect which deprives you of taking any kind of exercise, it is your choice to stop. The subject tonight is experience your own vitality. And you're going to do it. And I'm not going to charge you any more money or less. You have already paid, and that is not either coming to me. So just misunderstand not. My gas, my car wear here, and my hours are free. I'm just come here to serve you. Fortunately and unfortunately, I'm grateful to America. Otherwise, I would have been in Tashkent teaching the USSR Army Institute in parapsychology, which I'm very expert. You have not seen my books, Mind, Its Properties, Projection. There are a lot of books. I've written about 40 books. But they are for the future, for the Aquarian age, not for you Pisceans. And well, that's the way I believe. Sometime I teach, in this conversation might be I'll talking, which you won't understand a word. It will be taped, it will be recorded, the concept will be taken. 1,000 years from now, the children will speak the same language. That I say it for them, not for you. So if I get into that, my brain tape recorder, which you don't understand, forgive me and tolerate a few minutes. That I'm saying for the understanding of those who are to follow us into 1,000 or 2,000 years from now. I'm teaching a science of how human can live happily. I am very pleased my daughter is here and my son-in-law, I call him Blondie. They have chose to come, and many of you know me and many of you are my students, relatives, friends. But when it comes to class, you are students and I'm the teacher. I'm not a preacher. Just not misunderstand anything. I have a pain in my heart seeing all people suffering for nothing. Isn't something funny? I don't believe you have the right to suffer. I don't believe you have the right to be unhappy. I don't believe you have a right to be poor. I absolutely, categorically do not believe you should be frustrated. Because I know when I want to get angry, I have to really gear myself up to yell and scream. I scared a lot of people by that. This morning I wanted to get angry and my chief business secretary said, and I say, oh, she has learned now it's useless because she knows I'm going to pretend to be angry. She said, I'll do it. I understand. You don't have to yell and scream. Sometimes anger works. It awakens a person's intensity, but that doesn't mean it doesn't damage you. Sometimes greed works. It doesn't mean it does not destroy you. Sometimes attachment works, but it doesn't mean it pins you down for the rest of life. Sometimes your desire works, but it does not mean that you don't have to sweat for it. Story of the man which is told by Nanak the Guru is very simple. Oh man, don't think. Thinking is already a snake around your neck. People can't believe. Why should they not think? Without thinking what you can do. And Nanak said, Soche soch na hove, je sochi lakhwar. If you think 100,000 times, your thinking won't work. No, these are two crossroads. Who's confusing who? But fact is, you have thought production mechanism in you called intellect, and it produces 1,000 thoughts per wink of the eye. It comes out 84 trillion thoughts. Multiply it. You'll be so amazed by the thought you can have, and then thoughts will become emotions, feelings, desires, and you will fulfill maybe a one desire in your whole life, and the end of fulfillment you say, oh, I wasted myself. It's not that what I wanted. So, what is the alternative? Alternative is very simple, it's very cheap, it's very clear. And the alternative is, God rotates this earth to produce day and night for us. Let Him take care of our routine. How? I learned it from movies. I go, it used to be $2, now it is $7, something like that. You pay $7, somebody pays for me, I don't pay, so I don't have to worry. Well, we are always 20, 30, so who knows who pays for what? It's out of just curiosity even to know. What is the way to bother? Somebody will. So you pay your $7, you go and sit in a chair. You have to have your popcorn and your Diet Coke or your Coke, right? Correct? You sit down and you look at that white cloth. There's nothing. Then pictures start coming. And afterwards, you know, the world war is going on, bombardment is happening, people are being shot, killed, the whole thing goes on. After an hour and a half, lights come in, and again, after those credits, there is that white cloth. You sat through it. I've seen people crying in the movies with Kleenexes in their hands. I've seen some people, they go their rest. I've seen a lot of people. But you go through it. What that movies and $7 can teach you, I can't. And I have charged $10 tonight. So it is $3 more than the greatest, the most purest, and the best lesson on the earth. Don't participate, watch. If you can watch and let your life flow, the best movie in America which has been ever produced and is very effective, lesson-wise, is Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. And if you can rent that movie and see it sometime, it will teach you something. You are never you. Alice doesn't live here in this identity anymore. You are never you. You are always trying to be somebody, trying to compete with somebody, trying to go somewhere. I don't know what you are doing. You're never home. And if God comes to give you a gift, like a postman, like a messenger, all he can do, put a sticker on your door, your parcel is in the post office, don't redeem in 3 days, it'll go back. But you're never home. Who's going to get that? First, you are not there to receive the parcel of the gift of life. Second, you are not there to redeem it. And third, you can blame the whole world. Why you are blaming God, me, us, they, thou, government, this, up, down? Why don't you understand you are not you? Because you have never learned the science and the art to be you. You have been always taught to be somebody else. Alice, be the doctor. Alice, be the surgeon. Alice, be the rich person. Alice, be. Alice is never home. What to be? There's nothing to be. Somebody designed your clothes. Somebody designed your hairdos. Somebody designed you. Somebody designed your workday. Somebody designed your life. And you do what you are told to do, or you are designed to do, or you are directed to do, and in the end you become doo-doo. I gotta go. Have you seen this dance? I gotta go. And look at this person. Immediately for a beautiful, very figurative human being, it becomes like a cockroach. It's a right stink right there. Oh, I remember. Oh my God. Have you seen these expressions? Huh? Are these expressions a human? And have you seen another thing? I love you. Oh my darling. This exchange of bacteria, and after 4 or 5 years, oh well, that's all it is. It's a bacteria to bacteria from one membrane to membrane. It's a very good injection of saliva. And after 5, 6 years, our chemistry don't meet anymore. Here you go. Our chemistry doesn't meet anymore. What happened to the chemistry? The flask broke. The test tube got wrong. Something, somewhere. What a ridiculous way of human living. This summer I sat down under my cherry tree and I taught. And looked up, it was a cherry tree. It always bears cherries. And you are human beings, you don't bear light. Hue means light, human being. Now, hue means light. You are light of your mental being. That's what practically it means. Person means by the will of the sun, you live. And look at this female-male relationship. I got so tired today, I asked somebody, I said, take my notes on the sex and compile a book. Computer does it all very fast. And I say, I'm coming on the 16th, give me a book, Sacred Sex. And take all those, and it'll be there, no problem. Now look at this relationship. Two ships do not know how to relay. Two people do not know how to run the relay race of life. They drop the baton and they curse each other. If a person who comes to collect his children on Saturday and pays the child support, if that man give attention to the wife and money to children and home, I think 80% there will be no divorce. I've seen this big macho with open buttons standing on Saturday on that door of a woman they used to sleep with and waiting for the baby to come in. And she walks out with the other man. And he said, 6 o'clock, I have a date. Baby must be returned. And he said, Why we break? First of all, I'm asking the question, why we make? We make and break, and that's all this life is about. We got to learn now to live. If we know first how to live, then we have the right to love. Otherwise, folks, it's a beautiful service. An abbreviation of beautiful service is BS. I'm a holy man. I'm not going to say the wrong word. So I make up my own dictionary. I used to teach in UCLA. They say, you can't use God. I say, okay. And you can't say things which are mystical. It has to be totally scientist. So I made up a word, he, shit. And they say, what is this he, shit? I say, he, she, and it. I put the three together. I just made one word. What's wrong with that? I'm not using word God. That's all you wanted. Well, on our second thought, perhaps you can, if you don't use it too much. I said, I don't think now I need to teach. I'll just finish my contract. I'll be gone. I said, it doesn't pay for the gas of my car. It's okay. But now I'm on a contract. I'll finish it. I have used you. You have used me. I've got no well publicity out of you guys, and it was good for my resume, but now I don't need you. And now you need me. I'm not available. I'm not going to first teach something and then I have to critique it myself. First I have to prove to everybody I'm a man. They have to critique it, I'm not. I said, this kind of education, God bless you. Write a word female. The male is contained in it. Write a word woman, man is contained in it. Write a word she, he is contained in it. Now if a woman doesn't know how to contain all these three things called male, what I can teach her? Somebody always asks me, teach us on the sex. I say, why me? Look at the sky, look from the sun, stationary, warm, shining, bright. Look at the moon, waning, waxing, bright, not there, cool. There are two there, male and female up there, learn from them. Why I should teach you? What is a family position? I say, look at all the stars. That's the family. But looking at sky doesn't cost one thing. Why to go for a family counseling? May I know? Though my wife is a counselor. And some other friends. Somebody said to me once, what I can do? I said, lie down on the bed, keep your eyes open and keep on looking at the star whole night. What that will do? I said, tomorrow morning when you get up, call me, I'll talk to you. Telephone rang. I said, what did you find last night? He said, I slept so comfortably, I've never slept all my life. I said, I told you not to sleep, look at the stars. He said, you are very clever, Yogi ji. You gave me the best sleep in the life, and now I have no pain left. Any question? He said, no more. I said, thank you. What for I should thank you? I said, one burden off my grip. Maybe a month later you'll start calling me again, and there will be a problem. But right now, you are clear. Folks, if you are not you, and if you are not in you, and you are not for you, and where you are not one step ahead of you, and you are not under you to carry you, you have lost the game of life. Because without you, there's no other important thing on this planet. Never was, nor is, nor shall be. We, the friends, the counselors, the religious men, the ambiguous, the real, whatever we are, con men or greatest men or clever men, whatever you want to call it, all we can do is charge you and help you. That's our livelihood. But the fact is, doesn't matter how sincere we can be, are you willing to become you? That's the deciding bottom line. Joi Pinde So Brahmande, what is in you that all universe is about. If you do not have inner vitality, you cannot enjoy your outer virtues. That is 62 years experience, one line. Spiritually, I say, if you cannot see God in all, you cannot see God at all. And that's one word of mine which is now everywhere. And in professional life, I have found out, if you do not have your inner vitality, you cannot enjoy your outer virtues. And tonight, we are working on the dormant power, dormant vitality to secrete the glandular system, to work with the chemistry of the blood, and we will invoke parasympathetic nerve system meridians to change the great matter and the serum to give strength to our neurons, third layer, fourth layer, in the sashara, or superior, whatever you want to call it in English. And that is the project tonight. I don't need you, I need your cooperation. I don't need your faces, I need your exactness. It's a science and it will produce the result as an art. I want you to come here. I'd like to come next Wednesday and I want you to bring your friends. I have to do my own PR. Therefore, I have to carry you tonight. But I don't want any lazy Susan, and this is not a Chinese restaurant. So, can we start? If you are not going to participate, I have no regret, you can sit and watch. But those who want to participate, please do it 100%. Let's start now. Let's get busy. Okay, our virtues, our vitality, and our values, and our will to do things. These are all simple things to understand, right? And please take these 4 fingers, lock them as near to your hand you can, and make it very tough. Tough in the sense that your fingers may get into your skin. And if you have long nails, I know you can rupture it, but otherwise it's safe, right? And your thumb has to be straight. And just sit that way. And look at the tip of your nose. And make this grip harder and harder, and tip of the nose look closer and closer. And moment you lock your optical nerve and your id, the 5 elements of your body start changing. Right there. It's not that we have to do a long prayer and ring all the bells of the town to get something. It is now, at this moment. Hand should be tighter and tighter, willfully, with your understanding and consciously. Thumb should be as tight and straight as a steel bar can be. And look at the tip of your nose and let the elements change. That's the first step. Your elements must be given a chance to recognize and balance themselves before we move to second step. Tighter your hand will become, stiff your body will start becoming. And that tension or synchronization will make your entire body to secrete better, and we should be reaching our glandular system and that potential. And that way we'll creating a new blood chemistry, and it shall move the liver. So please understand, liver is what book says we live by. Now, here we go. Start making all your body stainless steel. Tense it. Like the fist, like the fingers, like the thumb. Start, tighten your wrist, tighten your arm, tighten your elbow, tighten your shoulders, tighten your rib cage, your pelvic bone, your toes, your feet, and keep on tightening. Have a grip on your every molecule and muscle. Within exactly 90 seconds, your body will start healing itself. It takes 90 seconds to command on circulation. Your capillaries will start delivering a new blood, and your body will start enriching itself. And it is no gimmick, folks. It's a simple science. It's a science of partahar, science of synchronizing, and we call it screaming therapy or primal therapy. You bring your body to zero self-gravity. Tighten the whole body. Feel your body as complete and under your control. And now, body will shake, breath will become simple and rare, but that's all is automatic. And it is one step to heal. It's not to cure yet, it's to heal. Keep shaking and keep going through the bizarre situation, but for God's sake, what is that bizarre which makes you better and beautiful? Tighter and tighter you become. Tense. Why? Why do bother tension? Create yourself. After all, you are creating tension. Why others should create tension? If you can create impossible tension, you know it what it is, you will never create it. You will never buy from anybody. Moment you are in a fit position of tight control, your breath will become rare and long and very strong. That strong breath is more of the prana and the oxygen to yourself than anything else you can buy in the market and health food store. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Look at the tip of your nose. Keep looking, keep looking, keep going. Inhale deep. Hold tight, tight. And now, if you have cheated all along, now do it the best. Tighten yourself. Let it go. Inhale deep. Deep, deep. Open your rib cage for God's sake. Don't cheat now. And synchronize. With all the force you have. Let it go. This is the third chance if you have not done so far. Inhale deep. Exhale deep. Inhale deep. Exhale deep. Inhale deep. Inhale and hold. And now, this is the last chance. Synchronize from here to toenail. At the count of 11, let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go. Please open your eyes and start talking to the next person. Immediately come to the earth. Hurry up. The body will circulate. Hurry up, hurry up. You must talk. You must talk. Talk, talk. Talk, talk, talk louder. Become normal. Otherwise, it will take the whole night. Okay, now please listen to this. Now, this is a very special thing you have to do. Majority of you, without my calling your names and identifying you, I'm not a jaw specialist. But normally, first sign of disease is your jaw gets out. If the jaw is not out, nobody can fall sick, period. It's a law which God cannot defy. And if there's no crystal in the sole of your foot, there's no organ which can fail. That's why the foot underneath is called sole. There are 72,000 meridian points there. They create a cell, and deposits start happening. And that's why the Chinese medicine, they just check those three nerves and your blood energy is off, your G energy is off, your this energy is off. Question is, crystal is already forming in the foot. If you break it, you'll be shocked. It will look like a nail in the foot. If you touch it, it hurts so bad. But if you just lock your teeth and let the guy do it, afterwards you oh God, what was it? No, it was right in your foot. There's nothing to it. Now, before we do the second exercise, we have to do the primary exercise. Open your mouth as much as you may do. Hold. It is not a human language. It is how hyena before attack laughs. This is exactly how a hyena, they always attack in group, and they are the meanest. Neither the elephant nor the lion, when they are hungry, can ever save itself. And they call themselves, they don't know they're dogs also, but hyena is the most meanest and the most coward animal. And he wants to calm his cowardness, and this is his laughter. We can learn from hyenas, and that's where I learned, and that's what in this scripture is. You all have animal nature in you, and that is by your zodiac sign. So don't misunderstand that you are not known for that. But somehow, you have to pull your tongue out, absolutely out, and laugh with the tongue. I know you have never laughed before, because you might be hyenas in some lifetime, but not today. So I'll just personify that laugh to you, and just watch me. And I'm pretty good at it. And it'll blow your mind. Your E and T will be different. Right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Inhale. 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 Tighten your molars, the back teeth, and press your tongue with the upper palate. Press it harder. Neck will become like a stain if you do it right. Let it go. Now this is how it will be. Look at me when I tell you to laugh this way and do this. And when I say you press the tongue and all that, this is how you look. I am pretty good-looking old man, but just watch what happens to me. So if that doesn't happen to you, you don't know what you're doing. I'll do this. It will save you ears, eyes, throat, and it will give you long life. Your serum will be balanced, your gray matter will be changed, and your 26 parts of your skull will start adjusting automatically. The story of life is there are 26 bones in the foot and there are 26 parts in the skull. If they go 1/100th of a millimeter off, your disease starts. It's not a big secret to find out, because I know now what sickness is. I've been in hospital 5 years straight. And I was brought to my own shame when I went to my surgeon. You know, you have to meet him. I went there, this tall old man stood at me, and I saw, my God, he's bigger than me. And he said, Yogi ji, I have to do surgery on you. It's a bypass, a double bypass. I've seen your whole thing. But really, I don't want to do surgery on you. I said, you are the best in the United States. He said, also, we are international, we are best, but you are also international, you are the best. So if anything goes wrong with you, we can't wipe it out. I said, what's your advice? He said, heal yourself. I said, well, how you know I'm a healer? He said, you used to teach in UCLA in the medical science application of Kundalini Yoga, you remember? I said, yeah. He said, I used to be a doctor then. I was not what I am today. And you healed my daughter, and she still does that, whatever you told her on your fingers. She has 4 children, she's happy, everything is fine, but for God's sake, take care of yourself. Where did I go for healing myself? Where God lives, Espinola. Ava Karki I visit. Santa Fe, I may go. Really? Los Alamos, I think twice in my life. I wrote a poem on Espinola. It's the most beautiful poem ever a man can write about a town. And I'm very proud of it. That's where first I built my dome to meditate. And when I belonged to Rotary Club of Espinola, I used to take those little carpets of Espinola flag all over the world to Rotary Clubs. And I was their ambassador, self-paid ambassador and self-designated too. And they used to say, what is Espinola? I said, this is the vitality spirit center of United States. And later on I found out every atom bomb is built there. I never understood that. That's why opposite to that, we have Guru Ram Das Puri, we make our peace prayer day and prayers there to redeem our sins. However, this exercise you're doing is better than any ginseng you can take a truckload. It will give you new tomorrow. And it can happen right now. Simply you have to become couple time hyenas, and then you have to really lock your molars, and you have to stiffen your entire upper being from the base of the T6 onward, and you have to give your skull a chance to do the cranial adjustment, which very few people can do. Unfortunately, I can do the best, but I can't do on mine. So, when the jaw is in trouble, ears don't hear, you want to speak words, they don't come through. Your smell is negative. Therefore, your sex is dead. You think the sex you do by those private organs, you're dead wrong. Sex starts with fragrance and the smell of the male and the female. It's called sexual pollen, which passes between two people. That's why with all religious restrictions, we break them. Because when the fragrance got interlocked, even Almighty God can't stop it. He can only witness it. Because then your sixth sense is locked. Then you shall find a way, doesn't matter what. So, let the priest say anything he wants. Let the yogi preach anything he wants. Let the minister say anything. Let you take every vow. But once the fragrance locks, that's it. Rest is not it. So, I've learned being head of the religion to control my language. Rest is rest, okay? Now, please, let us start it, right? Ready? Oh, first open your jaw to the maximum optimum point. That's the requirement. And you have to laugh with pure tongue. Tongue is the central nervous system. It's called Shushmana. There's no Shushmana in the sky, dummies. They have been cheating you for all these years. It is the central nerve of the tongue. It starts from the tip and it gives to the bottom. We call it anus. And that all is going to come in shape if you do it right, okay? Open your mouth to the top of your max. And now take your tongue and go. Okay, inhale, lock yourself. Go, 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 tighter, tighter, let it go. We'll do it only 3 times, that will be sufficient, okay? Again, open your mouth and go. Inhale deep, tighten your molar, neck, go, 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 go. Let it go. This is last chance now. Open your mouth all the way and go. Inhale deep and tighten your molars and put 100 to 50% pressure. Go, go, go. Let it go. Okay, you're fine. Talk to each other now. Relax. We'll do the third one later. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, you have to talk. Don't start meditating. It's harmful. You have to talk. Talk. Otherwise you can move your mouth, doesn't matter. Jaws must move. Okay, now. Okay. Hello. Some of you have talked, some of you have not talked, right? So let us get balanced. You know when you are shivering and you are cold, automatically body language is your teeth start jagging, right? And that is body language to cut out the cold. Do you know that? Come on, what are you doing? Shiver. Hold. Hey, listen. Hey, we can land on the moon. We do not how to pretend and act being a shivering person. What's wrong with us? But do it with all the vitality, folks. You will cut out common cold, and lot of viruses will leave your body if you can do it. Because this is a one natural body language in which your death, which is confronting you, give you away. You think it's a joke? That's what you think of it? No. You've not been in Himalaya. I have been. I fell in a river and they took me out. I was totally naked. They took away all my clothes, except my underwear. I insisted. And I'm still paying for it, but anyway, I don't want to say anything. And they told me to shiver and do it. And you know I survived? The person who couldn't do it died on the way. It's a body language. It's a natural. It's a doctor in you. What do you do when you have cold? Go to Vicks. And Q-Nile, nightmare and something. God knows how many tablets we got. But let us tonight do what is natural. Don't eat organic food. Do organic things too. Now it is totally organic. You will have your hand here and your whole body will shiver at a frequency of 180 RMP. You know, have you seen a terrible junk car which wobbles? Right? Wobbles, but it makes it. If it doesn't wobble, it will stop. It means transmission is out. That we understand. But it start wobbling. The car does this way. We are not going to do that too much that way. We are going to do like this. And we are going to do the whole body. 1, 2, 3, and go. Shake. Produce this heat. Hold. Aha, relax. This is a natural way to produce in you the psychic heat. I'm not joking. You don't know what you know. You never do it. This will produce a psychic heat at 3.2 psychic megawatt. You don't understand what I'm talking. So it's none of your problem either. What will happen is, it will give you a body heat, in your layman language, to kill the body virus which your body cannot live with. Now, your shaking has to be real. Your acting has to be the point that you can win the Oscar. Less than, if you do halfway, then you will have halfway result. I can bring you to a water, but I can't force you to drink it. My theory is very simple. I never initiate one person. If somebody is that idiot, he or she can't initiate themselves, why should I waste my time? I believe. You don't believe what I believe. I believe God made everybody by its own right. Everybody is born in the image of God. And if I can serve, fine. If I can help, that is nonsense. Nobody can help anybody. You can serve anybody you choose to. I'm not a Sikh because I believe in the religion. I believe in the vital issue of it. Serve, serve, and serve. Seva. I like it. I like to go to a temple where service never ends without a feast, and everybody loves to serve. And tonight, I'm asking you the most divine thing. Serve yourself. I cannot raise your kundalini. It takes time. But this will automatically raise it. It will produce in you the most needed psychic heat. It will kill your disease. It will kill your inefficiency. It will bring your vitality to you. But you have to act perfect. It's a game. Let's play it. And play it really good. Oscar everybody will get who will put 200% into it. I know there's no other way known in the scriptures that you can do to yourself except this. And practically speaking, I'm right. When you're facing a death cold, this is the body language. It happens automatically. And let us reproduce it. All right, come on that shivering position, please. And for God's sake and for your sake, shiver to your best. Shiver, shiver, shiver. Shiver, shiver, shake and shiver. You must have a sweat on the forehead. Okay, now please inhale. Inhale deep, hold tight, and shiver. No, you can't make a sound now. Inhale again. Inhale deep. And you can't create a sound and shiver to your death. That bad, that needed shiver. Go. 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 Let the energy be distributed. Let it go. Inhale again. Hold this precious breath and shiver. Come on. Let it go. Inhale again. Hold deep. And this is the last chance. Shiver so you can sweat. Sweat. Let it go. Well, wow. How's Avakarki? Fine. Where are you? Is it New Mexico or New York? It doesn't take much time to change places mentally. Are you doing okay? Is Acapulco hotter than this? Okay, in your life, when nothing works and you want to heal yourself, don't get up and leave till you are cured. This can take care of yourself. It's not mine, yours, God, scriptures, or belong to any religion. It is a yogic technique which naturally is learned by those masters who lived areas where human couldn't live. This is their exercise. They created psychic heat in their body. And you can't find a wood there. They perfected this point when they want to leave their body and they want to burn it. They can create a heat from the navel point and totally entire body will become ashes. I'm a witness to such one death. I worked with that master myself. I never believed it, ever it can happen. He told me, well, Master, you have come in time, you will see a miracle, but on the full moon. So I stayed there, and on the full moon, he prepared himself. All people came all over the hill towns. They came and danced, they sang the whole thing. And wow, a beautiful blue flame came out of the navel point, and it charred the body all the way. It was gone in 2 hours in our presence. I can't believe it still. But what I can say, I saw it. I presume I was dreaming today when I'm saying this to you. But this is the basic Kriya. This will invoke in you a psychic heat. And that psyche of yours and that heat will totally change you back to a normal, young, beautiful, disease-free person. Now, we'll transmigrate. And we'll do it now, here. Open up your ears, shake your head. Shake, shake, shake. Back and forth, not round. You'll mess up your vertebrae. Left and right, shoulder to shoulder, just shake it. Just shake it. Now, good enough. Now, please put your both hands, left hand under, right hand over, and look at the tip of your nose. And keep us pressing this hand against your chest or breast, whatever the case is, as much as you can voluntarily and super pleasantly. The grip has to be tight, it has to be felt by the rib cage, and your ribs must feel it. The energy will enter into heart center, and you will breathe consciously. And that is, you'll breathe, you will hold, and you let it go. But every breath will be your conscious breath. It will not be automatic. Any breath you take automatically, you waste your prana. Every breath you take consciously, you enhance your prana. And that enhances the vitality. Inhale deep, hold deep, hold deep, hold deep, let it go deep, let it go deep. Inhale deep, inhale deep, inhale deep, And hold deep, hold deep. I want the drums to be played to give them the 8-beat rhythm. Exhale deep, exhale deep. And we are playing the beat of the drum, that's the beat of the heart, and that will help your heart center. Please breathe consciously, breathe, inhale maximum, hold maximum, exhale maximum. And you must hear your breath while at inhale, feel it when you are holding, let it go, and you must feel it going. And please pray to your breath to make you disease-free tonight. If that is not available, put that heel. Oh, that's okay, fine. Louder. Louder, louder. There are 4 parts of this Kriya, so please participate well. Now please make a fist of your hand and put your hand up. And dance your shoulders with the beat. Dance, dance, dance. With the rhythm. That will open up heart center and every ingredients about it. Are, I heard New Mexicans are very good in dancing. What's wrong with you guys? Above the pelvic bone, the body must dance. Fist must be up. Don't give it angle. It is a simple 8-beat cross by 2 beats. It will coordinate your heart center. You say you are weak, you know vitality, are you kidding? Come on, let us dance! Fist, tight fist. Open up your shoulder, the carrier of the disease. Don't you know? You are carrying your own disease by your own shoulder blades. Open it up. Wow, wow, come on. Get mad. Put your anger out from the heart. Anger and vengeance, let it go. Get mad, this is the time. Only chance to be insane later. Get mad now. Get mad. Arey, don't have manners to get mad. How can you be sane? It is starting. Come on. okay. Now listen. I hold this. You are all liars. You all have anger in you, and the society has trained you to live a lie. Not even when you can get it out, you don't want to get it out. So what do? You get it out slowly. You call it manners, I call it death. I want to see your arc line tonight, clear of your inner hidden anger. I'll give you 8 beat again. And I want you to close your eyes so you may not see anybody. I want you to close yourself. Concentrate that anger. And doesn't matter how it goes out, go out. But remember, you lock the heavens by locking in a fist. If this is open and if you do this, it's insanity. Never do it. I'm a teacher, I'm teaching you technology. I'm not teaching you something which doesn't work. Lock this fist, get it over here, and this is how it will be. First we'll start like this, and then with this, and then we go on, wherever it takes. God is the infinity. But it will give you sense of balance now. If your manners are stopping you, and you're Mr. Perfect or Mrs. Perfect or Miss Perfect, you are not. And if everybody will not know it, at least I will know it. And that's a bad image. All right? On. Wow, 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 with the rhythm. Show the fist to God. Hit the heavens hard. Let the body language speak of your hitting the heavens hard. Hit the heavens with all the force. Get even with the heavens today. It is a human day. Don't stop for God's sake. Okay. Hello. Hey. Hey, you have started doing it too? Now please, the final class. This is how it goes, folks. Put your hands like that. With a full rib cage, breathe through the round mouth. It's called O mouth in a hospital. When the tongue is out, it's called Q. Tonight we'll go by the O only. Heavy. Clear up your lungs of the alternative smoke. Open up your lower area of the lungs. Give the observing lineage and lining a chance. Come on. Don't stop. Now play the music, son, and beat your chest with that music. Don't break your ribs, but keep on beating. This is how gorillas get their vitality, not by vitamins. Inhale deep, hold tight, relax. Now relax. Relax, 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 and let everything go. The eyes, the ear, the nose, the body, the posture, the standard. Drop, 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 dead. Drop, go, drop, just drop. Be gone, drop. Don't be human or living, drop, dead. It is called Shiv Sadhana, the highest sadhana man has ever understood. The Lord Shiva, the deliverer, the Lord of death, in his honor, drop dead for a few minutes. Wherever you are, whatever you are, gone, gone with wind. Be gone. Let it be gone. Let you go. So all calamities will go with it. Let you go. All diseases will go with it. Let you go. All troubles will go with it. Go, go, go. Let it 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 go. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Let it go. Let it go, you egos. Let it go. Where there's ego, there is no amigo. Let it go. Where there's ego, no amigo. Let it go. Be the amigo. Let it go. Let it go. You earthlings, let it go. Let the angels come in you. Let it go. Let the will of God prevail. Let it go. Let yourself go. Be gone. Empty the house so that he can enter. Come on. Don't waste. This is the moment of prayer. Prayer, happiness is the moment to be one with God. God and me and God are one. It is a moment to be with God, that one God which is you. Let every duality go. Let please. Don't worry. Let Stop yourself and let it go. Go into God. Go into God. In God you go now. Hamiham Brahmam. Go. Let it go. Let it go, please, for your sake. Go. And please rise slowly and repeat. We are we and we are gods. I couldn't manufacture the word other than Sanskrit, so forgive me for that. Move the tongue with the intercourse with the upper palates. So the hypothalamus will stimulate. Copy the sound. You have to chant it with the lips. Hold it. Understand this science. There are two intercourses. One is between a male and a female, you produce the baby. One is between your tongue and upper palate, you produce God. There are 84 meridian points on the upper palate, and these mantras I can't produce. They are produced by those who are one with God. I can only play it, repeat it for you. And this is just a permutation and combination of that tongue moving, touching the upper palate. It will strengthen the hypothalamus, and that will do the rest of the job. That's all it is. It's not a religion, it is not a nonsense, it's not a no sense, it is the sense. And the sound has to be with the stroke of the lips. Humming, hum, brum, hum. You look like monkeys, but that is where the secret is. Hum, hum, bum, hum. You will not even understand what wonder it can do to you. I'm a heart patient. Look how young I look. I do it every day. Look, monkey. Hummy, hum, bum, hum. Hummy, hum, bum. It doesn't matter. At least I'm healthy. You can lipstick again, man. Louder, louder, louder. Force your lips. Okay, inhale. We have a time restriction. And you are fine. And I just try to relax. No, we talk. This mantra, this combination of words which we do in Kundalini Yoga are only three. Either it has to be Tirkuti mantra, it must have three sounds in it, or Pancha, 5 tattvas, ether, air, fire, water, earth, to stimulate that, or Ashtanga, 8 sounds, and that is 7 chakras and the aura, the being. There's a technology to create those sounds. I am PhD in psychology of communication. I studied it from the oldest to the newest. Your power is not your face, not your beauty, not your makeup, not your money, nothing. Nothing works. You don't believe me? Try it. What works is one thing. Do you have vitality? And can you elevate? I wrote my thesis on that, where they gave me PhD degree for that. And what are the folks in 3HO, you all knows those things? How to communicate? Harmonious communication. No, that's old Piscean thought, died 2,000 years ago. Poke, provoke, confront, and elevate. Repeat it after me. Provoke. First is poke. Provoke. Confront. Elevate. That communication shall be effective. If you cannot talk, you got 2-3 things. Either you can speak, or you can talk, or you can communicate. All is bogus. You have to learn the art of dialogue. If you do not know the art of dialogue, you shall be unsuccessful with every relationship you have. And only one person knows it, that's me. And the rest I've seen everybody talking bogus. I used to teach classes in that. And I can surprise you. Just say in one sound, I love you. Bogus. This is bogus. Everybody knows you are phony, and it sounds phony. Now say it this way. No. Use the tip of the taste of the tongue. I love you. No, I didn't get PhD. It fell on me. That made me work. Now, I love you. Get a little softer. I love you. You. Oh, it must produce horniness. Pituitary gland must command the sexual glands to act spontaneously. You are alive, otherwise you are already dead. Stupid the way humans conduct themselves. I mean, it's totally ridiculous. You don't know how to talk, and all the way you talk like a parrot, and that's why nothing happens. You know, the basic problem is you do not know how to communicate, you do not know how to create a dialogue. And then you go to an astrologer, read my stars, then you go to a psychologist, give me my problems. Problem is you. You don't know how to talk. You do not know how to communicate. You do not know how to speak. That's nothing. That is kindergarten. You have to create a dialogue. Cohabitation. It's called intercourse. That most beautiful word, intercourse, you are using for sex. You know, this stupid word. Create an intercourse through a dialogue. I love you. You love. There's no such thing as love. You throw a stone at somebody's forehead and you say, why didn't she give me a kiss? You something. Love. What, should I hit a wall? What should I do? What's wrong with you guys? English is not your language? Hey, move the tongue. Tip of the tongue. I love you. Hey, you. And open up your eyes. You. I'm going to return my degree. It's totally ridiculous. I mean, see, you're born in America, some of you might migrated. You know all English. You speak English in a dialect word. It's called dialogue methodology. If you don't know, I can teach you. That's not, it's free. This is now extra. I just want to relax you, don't want to send home. So that's why I'm doing my number, okay? Where you have been. Where you have been. Hey, wait, just you can't copy it. You put a bullet on somebody's head by saying, where have you been? That's ridiculous. Where you have been. You have been. I miss you. I really miss you. If you cannot create 3.1 mega psyche in your body of communication and projection, and the creative energy is not into the seventh of the two aura of the pi of the square of 7, the elevation is not received to the computation of completion of 11, and the theta communication is not carrying the alpha, man cannot exist to live. However, under that strength of the central nervous system, if you correlate the purest form of 2 square 2 navel energy into the tip of tongue of 7 to 7, you can result in 11 constant. And the 11th constant is the art of the basic self, indulgence through the intercourse, where you can read the motor system of the body into the left hemisphere of the neuron plate third and continue to elevate to 7. If you see the arc line, platinum bright, then you have achieved your purpose of communication. Thank you. This has nothing to do with you. This is how our generations will understand after computer age, when life will be nothing but a trigonometry, resolved and solved, calculated and done. Higher calculus and trigonometry is the projection of human exactness, which is going to follow in our generations. But right now, you are earthlings, you are here, you are just not much, because you do not know how to indulge in communication. And if you do not know to indulge in communication, you can't create an intercourse. And if you do not involve at the theta frequency of the dialogue, whatever you talk is not understandable, neither by you nor by the other person. So this is how we waste time. Now let us say, can I have a dinner? Can, not can, C-A-N, the can in which you have garbanzo beans. Can. It is can, but it is not can. Can I have a dinner? Nar. Not dinner. D-A-Y, day. Nar. Can I have a dinner, please? Please? Who will not give you? Is there any parents who can request? Such a request can stop? Let's go to the rudeness of vulgarity. All right? Honey, I am very much in love with you. If you say it 2-3 times and she's still with the clothes on, there's something that's wrong. So I mean, you do not understand the power of the word. You have only heard John said in the Bible, in the beginning there was word, was the God, word was God. What do you know? You don't know anything. Nothing. I mean, nothing. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. But you know what we do? We do ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. This is how we hear. The central ear bone, that's how it hammers around. Goes crazy when people talk. It hears it, it goes crazy. It doesn't make sense. It hurts. So talk sophisticatedly, nobly, graciously, affectionately, and temper it with the utmost passion. Every word should have 3.5 Kundalini passion. They got 3.5 psychic projection. It's the highest. Oh, my love. Oh, my love. Come on. We have to kill this time somehow because you are not ready to leave these. You are all yet not normal. So, I know. All right. That's why I started an interesting subject, so you may not get crazy to go. All right. Oh, my love. No. Oh, my love. Please speak to me. Speak to me. Speak speak. There's an urge in it. Don't you understand? You have to raise the surge to 2.1 and then urge to 3.5. It's whole science. It's not some, it's a wattage. How you projectile use words? And with what aim? And with what form? And what frequency? Speaking is a science. It's an art of life. It's a science of achievement, success, and happiness. It doesn't come in any con way. You have to be real. You have to put your soul into it. Oh, my love, please, please, speak to me. Speak to me. Speak. Urge. Put urge into it. Speak to me. Speak to me. Oh, my love, please, speak to me. Now we have to do the final show, and that is we have to shake ourselves so that all this may stimulate in all the body equal, and you have only for that 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3, go. Just shake yourself, that's all. Shake. Let all fibers get it equal, no discrimination. All right, done. Now the second part of it, hold your hand here, right here at heart center, and put technically the whole pressure of life force between the two lock of the hands, and concentrate at the third eye between the eyebrows, and concentrate deeper and deeper and deeper. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your stay on. May the long time sun shine upon you, love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale deep. Inhale deep. Inhale very deep. Creator of the earth and heavens, creator of all the creatures, the one, infinite one of all, give each one today its grace, its peace of mind, tranquility, nobility, prosperity, health, wealth, happiness. Thyself in each one of us knows. You are unknown to none, knows all. Give us this word of yours, chance to live in peace and tranquility. Let the calmness, quietness, coolness prevail. Let the mankind become very kind. Give them the light, O enlightened one, so we all can be healthy, happy, and holy. Satnam. God bless you and thank you. We have three Wednesdays available, and then I have to go. And this was extended for a reason beyond my control. And there are three Wednesdays. Isn't Guru ki there are 3 Wednesdays now? Or 2 more? Well, 1 more gone. So I'll be teaching in Santa Fe and here. Then I think when I come back in April next year from my tours, I'll be doing this again. There are a lot of things I feel I can leave behind for you to give you a chance to be happy. I don't promise anything. But I know there are certain basic things if you know, you can be healthy, happy and holy. And as far as holy is concerned, I defined it. You have 9 holes. If you allow coming in pure, getting out right, you are holy. And it's your self-control. I can do it for you. And nobody can do it for you. These 9 holes are very important. The word 13, sometimes you see missing. 13th floor, no. I went to a hotel, there was 12th floor and the 14th floor. And in the whole hotel, there was no number 13. Because the law of 13 is, it brings you here, it keeps you here, and it kills you here. There are 9 holes, and 2 hands and 2 legs. Total is 13. And 13s takes you away from the earth, 13s bring you to the earth, 13 is 13. Guru Nanak took this 13, unauspicious number, and in his vernacular it's called Tera. Tera means 13. So he started changing it a little bit and said, Tera, 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 Thou, 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 Thou. And that is how he took away this number, unlucky number to the infinity. Fact is, you are born and you live. Each day you live, one day is dead. Next day is another life. Span of life is 2 seconds. Admi, 1 breath comes in, that's it. If it doesn't go out, you are gone. If it doesn't come again, you are gone. So you breathe 15 times per minute. If you breathe 1 breath per minute, and your life, friends, by the breath of life, is granted to be 100 years, your body can sustain you for 1500 years. And that's no miracle. Yogi knew it for thousands of years. It's no gimmick. And every person with a little practice can do it. And if you breathe 1 breath a minute and you practice it, you shall have control on 5 tattvas, 3 gunas, and 9 basic elements. There are 108 elements. 9s are the basic elements. That's why we have 7 stars and 1 Rahu and Ketu, moon head and Dragon tail and Dragon head. We call it 9 stars. They are in the heavens, they are in us, they are us, we are them. And these are natural things to learn. So thank you very much for coming and being here, and 2 more weeks we'll meet. And then for those who have to study with us, Dr. Katz is here, Dr. Wainwright is here, and we are teaching a psychology of vitality, because we as psychologists are now tired of saying, yeah, oh, 45 minutes over, you come next week, we'll start again. So we thought we'll all combine together, get a scene going. When it is? The 23rd of what?
The workshop will be on the 23rd of November.
This is Dr. Norman Katz.
On November 23rd.
And that is Dr. Wainwright. You know those guys sometime.
There's a brochure outside as you leave on the counter about a workshop called Healing the Healers, which is for anyone who works with other people. And if you'd like to come, think about signing up soon, because it's going to be limited to 100 registrants and 25 students. And this will be
Top of the world.
top of the world, yes.
Dr. Wainwright is specialized in biofeedback and psychology, and he's quite popular. He's internationally known as a psychologist with hypnosis, and there are two other. Dr. Indrajit Kaur happens to be my wife. She says, Sai, hey, can you not stand up? The legs hurting? Oh, her legs are not hurting. Well, who else is on? Who's else on it is? Yeah, you are the music man, celestial music. He is going to be. And what else? Others are not here. So we have a chance to do. What time is 9 o'clock to?
10 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
10 o'clock to 6 o'clock. If you want to go through the grill, you're most welcome. And we'll serve you food, not food. Food. And did you feed him?
Yes.
Was it good? My wife never cooks now. She has become Dr. Indrajit Kaur. But there was a time when she used to cook. You know what funny part in Delhi? When I go to the officer club, and if I was by mistake 10 minutes late, just 10 minutes, ordinary thing, first thing was my food is gone. And I said, well, what, didn't it come? They said, oh, that empty stuff of yours, that food in which my food comes. What do they used to call that thing? Tiffin carrier, yeah. She used to send, and she used to send for 4 or 5 people. She knew that nobody will spare the food. And today she ate and I OD'd. I'm supposed to be healthy and controlled diet. Don't cook again. But anyway. So my daughter came and my bloody came and I sent the food to you home, right? And I thought it is very good to ask them to taste it. And taste was so good. And thank God my military police didn't catch me while eating. Now I mean they control my every morsel I eat. You must understand, on 9th of June, I was almost subject to die. The chances were 80% block, and the opening was double bypass on the spot. Today, just by food, meals to heal. My blood pressure is 60/120, pulse is 75, sugar is 75 to 78, which was never less than 140. I couldn't get the insulin, I couldn't take the tablet, and I couldn't kill it either. Just by food. I think those who cannot take care of them with food are very, very rude to their life. You eat for half an inch of the tip of the tongue, not for health. Not for health. You don't eat for health. You don't eat for living. You eat for taste. And unfortunately, junk food is very tasty. No, I vouch for you. If I get a chance to snip on it, I will not even now hesitate, knowingly that it is dangerous. Well, that's the way it goes, folks. But it's all your prayers, and I know what you did. I know you changed the time of God and hand of God. And in that gratitude, I have started teaching again. Not for money, not for being famous, not for to be known. I'm more known than a man can exist. I have more money than I can burn. I'm more famous than I can spell it. And I'm more perfect than perfection. I'm leaving the education for the generations to come in their language and not yours. If you take all those lectures of mine, speak to the outer generations, you have to be PhD in trigonometry, in higher calculus, and in higher mathematics. But I know they will not speak your language. And I know they want to know. I never came to America. I got involved with the young people. First thing I came to New Mexico with those Juke savages and hog farm. And I belong to Woodstock Nation. I don't belong to you. I have a nation in American nation called Woodstock Nation. And now my kids are yuppies, so I'm everywhere powerful. I'm more powerful than anybody. Because those hippies became yuppies, and now yuppies run the America. But just understand, life is very simple phenomena. You have to be you, today, tomorrow, and every day. Calvin, when you're going to put that interview on sex on the show of mine, he trapped me that day. Thursday? So we have a kind of a New Mexico is our fun community and family. So have a wonderful night and best of your dreams if you know how to. And we'll meet Wednesday again at about 7 o'clock, and we'll continue this kind of workshop. And then another Wednesday, and then adios. So when I go back to LA, I'm supposed to go to this Word Symposium, and then I have to run a workshop there. Then I'll come back again last Wednesday, and then I'll go to LA in Florida, and on my way to many lands and islands, and then I'll come back here after finishing on the 15th of April. God bless you and good night. Don't take somebody's shoes. Are chache?